Welcome back YouTube, once again, VulturusMidnite here, and today I am bringing you another Perk-a-Cola Emblem video, tutorial video. Now, right now, the video will be for the Quick Revive emblem. Now, as you can see, as I have the perk beta and I changed it to Juggernaut and deleted the original one as I've already recreated it, what you can do is go in my showcase and you can put emblems up here and you can download them yourself. So for those people that don't know, you can actually have more emblems than what you can actually hold. Pretty good. So anyways, let's get this tutorial in. Okay, so with layer 1, what we're going to do is change the colours here first, and then make it individual into the Quick Revive perk that we all know and love. And I'm going to show you guys how to have the Revive soda and then Quick Revive text, so no one misses out if they want how I showcased it first when I was asking you guys if you want to see these vids, and then when I changed it for my own personal preference and such. Okay, so first of all we're going to change the colour of this background to 76, 123, and then 143. Just because I'm a fan of precise colouring for these kind of vids. Yeah. A little bit too far. Okay. And then for these, for fade colours, just make them a little light tone of blue. That should be transparent. Yeah, that's weird. If that's red and that's absolutely no colour, you change that and then that goes to red. Okay. And then for this, let me check. Alright, layer 9. Let me check this real quick. Okay. This one is like, I don't know. Both of them should be on 204. I'm just trying to get a quicker reference so I don't spend all my time on this colour mixer. Okay, there we go. Alright, and that's for background. Okay, now for the precision for this colour here. Kind of weird because I have a whole several layer list and I'm trying to find the individual ones from a perk beta, so please bear with me, it's going to be a little bit slower. But yeah, I'm really glad that they added that you can edit after you make 10 emblems. Okay, so for the lighter shade on this gradient, the colour mixer is red 109, green 176, and then blue 205. Right there seems like a weird colour, but it seems like a good gradient. I don't know, it just seems alright. Personally, it looks fruity. Hot and cold, anyone? No? Okay, 205. And then for this, the dark colour, 108 red, 156 green, and then 173 blue. Alright, and then the rest of these, same again, it's just the lighter tone, so it will be 109, 176, and 205, and that will be the used colour for the perk in the middle. What I like to do when I make these Perk-a-Cola emblems is have a theme, you know, like they're all having a style, because I don't want them to be too different to each other. And that has to be done throughout all of them. And I'm doing this live, like I'm just trying to recreate from the perk beta to there. The soda, hang on, I just went a little bit ahead. Okay, well the soda bit, yeah, it's different from perk beta. It usually is, you know, 0, 80, and so on. That soda is the same as the Juggernog soda, because I want them all in the same positioning for future vids as well. So yeah, I'll also show you the positioning and scale for them when I get to it, just so no one is missing out. But yeah, it's just for the decimal placements, so you can switch through them when they're in the same position. Okay, almost done this, and the next layer for colouring, then we start to actually make our quick revive. So yeah, someone actually said that they enjoyed my vids because they were going slower. So I'm happy that you guys are actually liking these emblems, because I was just making them for my personal self. Someone said I was a pro with them. It's like, not really. I just had some in Black Ops 2. I've made them in made a few of them in Black Ops 2, and then just to put it over here, just better detail. Not too hard once you've already done it once. But yeah, Stamina was the first one that was copied. As Black Ops 2, you can copy them somehow. And yeah, someone really likes Stamina Up, so I think one of my friends that stole Stamina Up might watch that vid. Or I might link it to them instead. Okay, so now we have the colour. But there's one more detail that I want to throw in there. Because this is a light tone, the opacity has to change. Right? It's too dark. And then this is not so visible. So I want to put 6. It just makes it stand out more for the brightness and the darker tones, not too visible. You know, they don't stand out too much. Anyways, let's get into this. Okay, so just copy this. What we want for layer 2 is sound waves. It's a pattern, or it should be. Okay, there we go. Sound waves over there. And the colour, we want it 204 and 204. Okay, so wait, red should be nothing. I was going wrong with her. Whoops. Okay, so these waves is 204 green, 204 blue, absolutely no red. Alright, so position's fine, scale 43x and 6y. Okay, then the opacity will be lowered down to 35. Makes it look a little bit like water. Okay, and then I'm going to copy that. And what we want is the leopard. Where is it? Okay, I'm trying to... That's tiger. There it is. Leopard. Okay, so for scale on that, it's 44 by 44. Damn it, trying to match both analogs and not go diagonal. Okay, this is going to be the same colour, but the opacity is going to be lowered down to 20. Copy that, and what we're going to do is flip it. Alright, I'm going to flip it. Okay, now what we want is something called a flower, which is over here. Okay, we want it to be 20 X and Y axis. Its opacity is going to be, yeah, still 20. And what this wants is no green in it. Is that right? No, wait, wrong scale. Okay, I looked at the layer underneath, which is 2020. This one's 46 by 46. Now this one is 2020. Oh, it should. Yep, and then it's that colour, easily on the colour palette. This one should be 25 opacity. Copy that one. Copy it again. Now rotations on the second one is going to be 7, and the other one's going to be 15. Make a look around. I know, I just wanted something different, but just having it too bland didn't suit me, so I thought, I don't know, I tried something new. I'm experimenting with all of this when I made them, so yeah, and then I'm making them exactly from the document, so if anyone's watching this is how it's going from the document, which I'm going to post down in the description about 10 minutes after it's been uploaded, because I got to upload that document as well. So we've got these normal colours, and same goes for here. Alright, layer 16, we already did that. Alright, and then yeah, I guess from the perk beta itself, it's just change the colour, make background, make text, make logo. It doesn't seem too big, really. Okay, so I've got to go to the text layer 27. Okay, so from here, you're going to paste a bit. Alright, 27. This one's going to be x-axis 42. And y-axis 68. Rotation 330. Oh, that's a little bit. There we go. And can we bring it a little bit lower? No. Lower to the side. Yep, there we go. A It looks like in the middle, and it's still at 42. This was going to be 340. And then 350. Don't remember. Alright, let's look at the specifics. Okay, so this one will be at 2974. Okay, that's it. 1578. Alright, and then this one about 10. Then 20. Alright, so this is 1578, and this will be the opposite side, 1578. I'll make this more in the center. 2974. Okay, now what we would have done is added another one, but that's a little bit different. Since Revive Soda has an exclamation mark at the end, this one's not going to be normal text. And we will get the 30 rotation, but the size is 166x, and then 188y. Nope, wrong layer. Okay. 41 by 7 minus 72. So minus 72. Wait, this can't be right, could it? Yeah, seems like it. Okay. And then change that to the I. And then copy this. Actually, no, wait, I want to copy this because I want it exactly spherical. I'm going to select that, make the color solid. Increase the opacity back up to 100. Alright. Now the size of this would be 266. Yep, minus 266. $35 by minus 62. Yeah, and then up here, what you can simply do is press triangle or Y on a controller, and you could just change these into the text you want. That's what I do for all texts for every emblem that I'm going to do. So everything's all spaced out and the same, and there's nothing like this one's not right and this one's close together and such. Like I said, I like things with a theme. Right, now we've got to make the thing in the middle. The actual perk. Okay, so which layer is it? It starts on 39. Okay, so just copy that just to make an emblem. This one's going to be the Flag Breeze. Flag breeze, flag no wind. Okay, such names. Okay, and this one is going to be white. So it's 255, 255, 255. Just white. Alright, minus 24 by minus 13. What about rotation? 258. No, 283. That was layer 40. I just read from. 283 rotation. Alright, x-axis scale is 179 by 166. Both minus. So, yeah. 179, 166. Okay, and I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna change the color to 109. Okay, I just noticed a error in the document. Just saving that before I upload it. It's an easy error, so don't panic about it. But pretty much this 176 for the green would have been 276, which you can't get to, because the max limit is 255. Okay, I'm just going to look at the positioning on the upper right rather than on the actual screen for whatever's next. Alright, so this 40, so minus 30 by 15 positioning. There you go. Now this one's 258 rotation. Scale 184 by 158. That's the wrong way. And then copy that. Minus 28. X minus 17. Y. No, wrong way. Okay. Back to 283 rotation. Minus 144 x-axis. Okay, whoops. Add it on the individual bit and then opposite direction. 144 by 165. I think this was a little bit. What's meant to fit in here? Okay, just trying to smooth it all off as there's decimal part, so you can have like the tiniest white line still coming from it, as they're trying to overcover the remaining bits of this. Alright, so layer 42 will be the tube, which is this upside down little. Yeah. Rotation this is going to be. Actually, wait, first of all, change the colour back to white so you can actually see what's happening. I'm going to put it back to 180, as it's going to be like the tombstone part of Quick Revive. X minus 18 by 1. X-axis and Y-axis scale. 132. Hang on. Sometimes I get a mistake where it's both going down the same, not one. 132 by 149. And then we're going to have a rectangle medium. Just trying to think where it would be. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be minus 29 by 4 in terms of positioning. Scale X246 by 148. Yeah, that's it. Just copy that and make it the pyramid, which is like the rounded off triangle. And I'm going to put this back to 0 rotation. Okay. So for the time being, I'm going to make it a little bit blue. Just so you can see what's happening with it as well. But alright, layer 44 minus 8 x by 9y. Scale 124 x by 216y. That's going down. And then copy this and layer 45, so it's going to be minus 32 by 12. Alright, minus 182 by 214. So make that and then 182. Alright, now we're going to make them the actual colour to blend in with the back. But yeah, it's pretty much making the tomb looking as if it's angled. But yeah, for the top part of that tombstone, it was hard to get that kind of curve. Oops, I was too busy chatting. I went a little bit higher. Headphone fell off my ear. Hang on. Okay, it has real big cushions on the ears, so when it falls off my head, it's really uncomfortable. Wait, there's 205. Went past that again. Okay. Totally not got my head screwed in today. Sorry, I've not been feeling well lately, so I've not been making videos, but I'm trying to do 3 vids a week. So, yeah, gotta do this. And then 205 to finish this off. Okay, so that's this bit done. Now what we want to do is, it looks like mud is going to come from the tombstone. So we have the half long hair. This one here. Make this white. Wow, that's a diddy little thing, isn't it? Alright. Layer 46, the first one, is going to be 3 by 11. Minus 162x by 135y. Hate it when it changes one layer and the other when I'm trying to go up. That's the only problem with having an analog stick. Okay, 118. Yeah, I think this one I flipped also. doesn't look like if I didn't. So yeah, that one should be flipped. Layer 47 minus 9 by 29. $153x minus 98y. And then flip it again. And this one's going to be just 119, just a tiny little shift. Yeah, it looks alright. And then copy that, because this part we're gonna make just a line, I guess. I just wanted to use this rather than I don't know, a square or something. So 17 by 18. Make the rotation to 180. And what you want is to flip this so it's straight. As you can see, it would change the tiniest bits of the bottom, and it would make it look like flat. Alright, so let's change this color to the actual shade. 109, 176, and 205. Okay, so that's that bit done. Now what we want to do is make the human, the body looking over for quicker 5, and we're almost actually done. And then I'm going to show you how to put quick revive into the revive soda, and that's going to be really quick. And personally, I want to keep both of them, but I don't want to at the same time. Either way, I'm going to show you what it is anyway after I save it. So yeah. Okay, so 49 is going to be a quarter circle. Right at the top there. I'm going to make it white. And okay, minus 115 for both X and Y scale. Makes it look a little bit more, you know, circly. If that's any how you can explain it. Rotation I want 0. No, wrong layer. No, rotation so 0. Okay. You put it all the way back. And then I flip it. That's why it said 0. Because I flipped it. You've on anything on the interface, it doesn't actually show you if it's flipped or not, so some of these you gotta try and figure out yourself. Okay, so 6 by minus 11. And what you want to do is make a gradient, so enable gradient. Rotation is 104, I think it was. Yeah. I'm gonna make for Y 50 because it's not too brand, but you can see that it is something popping up. Full circle. Same again. I'm gonna copy this, make it a solid, and increase the opacity while shrinking it. Okay, that should. Okay. 191. Okay, there we go. 22x minus 24y. There we go. copy that again and change this one to the tube. The tube's going to have a 180-degree angle, just so it's upside down. However, sometimes the decimal just kind of act out, so sometimes you might have it looks like it's slanted a tiny bit. Anyways, scale minus 97 by 173. 7 1. Okay, for positioning is 22 by minus 2. There we go. Copy that. Now what we want is the rectangle mediums, because you want more to have a squared edge. Okay, that's not going to work out. Now for these, it doesn't matter what rotation you have. You can have 0 or 180. It doesn't matter because, yeah, it's not going to be any different if it's flipped upside down. So, yeah, for the first one, minus x 200. Way above that right now. And then y is 148. No, it doesn't look right. Alright, 17 by 20. It definitely does not look right. I'm going off by the off chance maybe I got it wrong. No? Hang on. Oh, that's why! Okay, I got square full, not rectangle medium. That solves everything. Okay, that explains everything. Okay. So, for 53, you want is 26 by 13. And scale stays the same, apparently. And then what we want is the armchair for 64. I don't know, it just tries to never mind. 205. X and Y scale should be 285. No, on it. Damn it. $22 by 50. 22 by 15. Oh. And rotation should be 209. Should be small? No, doesn't seem like anything else. Yeah, there's not much use, really. Next one should be broken column. So, broken column. There it is, broken column. Let's change the color just so we can see what it's doing. Minus 236 by 210. And you want this position. Should it be flipped? Yeah, it should. I don't know. I don't think it should be flipped. 22 by 15, so. No, wrong one. 17 by 34. And it should be 181 rotation. Copy that and pretty much up here. Is it 26 and 25 for the next one? No, 26 by 26. Still, this seems strangely wrong to me. I don't know. Just try and make it flat with rotation. There we go. Now it looks right. Gonna name this. You know what, just screw it. Revive. There you go. Got revive and there's the original. This is what I mean by soda. Right, it has a little bit of shakiness, but then this, no difference at all. Alright, soda. The text soda in this one. Just quickly scanning through. As I said, I will show you what it is, but not got around to doing it. Alright, so that's Revive Soda for you. Now, since I've recreated it, I'm going to delete the original. And I'm keeping this one which I made. Now for this one, people that want quick revive, revive. Yeah, it's not going to work out. Yeah, it should be quick. Okay, so this one, just delete them layers, and you simply just change the text to quick. And then down here, just copy this, and you make it 25. Yeah, that seems decent enough. And then 335 for the opposite side. Make it 35 instead of minus 35. Damn it. Making some mistakes here and there in this video, so I do apologize for that. Are you kidding? Okay, so because I had the layer issue there, I made more mistakes. You see, and you got quick revive there. You got revive soda, or quick revive if you want it. You can change the U and the C a little bit closer if you want, so it doesn't seem off, because the I is kind of awkward like that. That's if you want it like that. You got revive soda, quick revive. Just if anyone wants it like that, you can. Okay? Just a question. I'm gonna be making one tutorial of double tap. I'm not sure, do you want to have both in there? Or do you just want to have shown like double tap 2.0? Because double tap 2 is much more favorited than the original double tap. Which one do you want to be shown? You want it to be shown one? Or both? Or for double tap 2.0, just that one? Let me know down in the comment section below. Otherwise, I will just think of whatever people would want to see, and that would just be double tap 2.0. And I'm just wondering, is anyone going to miss double tap if I don't show this one?